13th, 2005. This is Santino Danisi. This is the first in a series of interviews with William David Danisi about his experiences in the war. Okay, Grandpa, go ahead and tell me the first time you even thought about entering into the Army or the Marines.
Well, when I was going to high school, I wanted to play football. I played 1 year on a freshman team at Edison High School, and I always thought I was pretty good at football. So I wanted to play on a varsity team. My father says, no, you have to come home from school because we have work to do. And I said, but I want to play football, you got to practice after school. And he says, no, you come home. We got work to do. So I says, well, anyway, I couldn't get along with him very good. So
You couldn't get along with your dad?
Yeah. So, my birthday was December 8th. I had just turned 18 years old.
So what year was that?
Well, I went in 1943, so it must have been 42.
So 12/8/42.
Yeah, 12/8/42. I turned 18 years old, and I decided then, well, there was a war going on anyway. So I decided then that I was going to join the Marines.
But how come, though? I mean, what? You weren't getting along?
I didn't like going to school. I couldn't do what I wanted to do, so I had to work after school. So I wasn't very happy with what was going on in my life, so I decided to join the Marine Corps. So I joined the Marine Corps at 18 years old. That was in April of 1943.
What'd your family think about that?
Well, they didn't like it. Because my brother Joe was already in the Army.
Oh, he was?
So that already left my brother Leonard at home and my sister.
Did Joe go for the same reason?
I don't think Joe enlisted. I think he was drafted. I'm not sure.
Oh, I see.
So anyway, Joe was in Europe in the Army. He was in the artillery. So when I joined the Marine Corps, I spent boot camp in San Diego, California.
Well, wait, back up a minute. You joined. What was the process in joining?
Oh, you're 18, you could...
Well, I mean, where did you go? Would you have to go to a local officer?
Oh, yeah, the recruiting depot. I think at that time was at a post office. The Marine recruiting office.
And you just went in and told them?
Well, you're 18, you don't need parents' consent, so I signed up and I was gone. Just like that.
Is it just like simple as that?
Yeah, very simple.
You weren't nervous or anything?
No.
Not at all?
No. Why?
I don't know. I mean,
well, no.
Think of what could happen and what was going on. Did you not think about it?
No, I never thought about it. It was different. Once I got to boot camp.
It wasn't what you expected?
Not really. It was a whole different ball game. You had to get up. Whole different ball game. Marine Corps training, you had to get up. Oh, well, the first night in the barracks, you could hear. I don't remember how many people were in the barracks, but you could hear guys sniffing and they were like crying.
First night?
Yeah, the first night. It was very, very
emotional.
Emotional. Anyway, you could hear guys sniffing, and kind of weeping a little bit.
Well, some of these guys were probably drafted and not entered by choice, right?
Probably.
So
I don't think. No, I don't think they were drafting in the Marines. You had to enlist. I don't remember, but I think all the Marine Corps was enlistments, unless I don't think they had a draft. But if the guys were threatened with the draft of the Army and they wanted to go in the Marines, then they go in the Marines instead of being drafted. See?
I see.
That's how a lot of guys went in the Marine Corps. Anyway, the next next morning, readily...
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, you writing?
No, I wanna ask you a question about that first night, because I know guys were sniffing and you heard guys crying, but what was going through your mind? That's a very emotional night.
I was asleep.
You were?
Well, partly asleep. I would listen to see what was going on. Other than that, I didn't have any problems because I asked for it,
Right, but I mean, nothing was going on through your head about missing home, and
No.
you didn't care, huh?
No.
So you got in. Go back for me for a second from how you ended up in San Diego from Fresno. What'd they do, bus you down there?
I think we took a train.
You guys took a train?
I think so.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. What were the goodbyes like to your family?
Oh, nothing. I just, said goodbye and that was it.
That was it? Did they come with you to the train station or anything?
I don't think so, no. I was on my own.
You were on your
I
own?
was 18, I was a big shot,
And they didn't care?
No. Well, they cared, but what the hell, they couldn't do anything about it.
Right. But no, they didn't show any emotion for you leaving. Your mom wasn't crying or anything? No?
Not that I know of. No.
No?
No, well, my brother Joe was the same situation. He went,
That was it? No big deal?
No big deal. There was a war going on, so somebody had to go.
Right. Okay, so you end up first night you get there, you go in, they train you down to San Diego, you get all the paperwork done, you get in.
Everything's done, and the next day, I think you have to go for a physical.
This was after the first night?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go for a physical.
The first day at boot camp, I think you have to go for a physical, and they give you a haircut and all this. Before all that, you have to go to breakfast. I think it was about 6 o'clock you have breakfast. And the rest of the day is a physical, get a haircut. You're issued your uniforms.
Did you meet anybody the first couple days?
Not really.
No?
No. It's more or less getting acquainted with,
with the new life?
What you're going to have to put up with as far as training and getting along with the other guys. There's no friction between the other guys. You work together, in other words. You have to work together. So the first day, that's probably took up most of the day. And then you go, at 5 o'clock, you go to dinner in the mess hall. And you're eating with probably 2,000 or 3,000 other guys. All you have is a long tables with everybody sitting at the table.
What was the food like?
The food wasn't too bad at boot camp because they had to get you in good shape. So it wasn't too bad. You had a lot of spam, and every Sunday it seemed like a Navy tradition. Beans was on the menu for breakfast.
Every Sunday?
I think every Sunday. That was an old Navy tradition, they say. I don't know.